Well, Happy New Year, everybody. This is Ras here. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Well, new year, and we're on part 113. Yeah, lucky number, I know. Alright, so, new year, lots of cargoes to haul. So, okay, well, really the only thing that I really could find that we have not been to Budapest yet, so that's 1,145 miles from where we are in Great Britain. So this trip will be split up into multiple videos. So yeah, so we'll see how far we get. I'll drive until I can drive no more, and then, well, next part we'll pick it up and take it from there. So okay then. So let's go ahead and set GPS location. And I forgot to do this. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to watch me do this crap. I don't like to do this, but well, I gotta do something real quick. Come on. Come on. I'm just gonna have to redo this just real fast. I'm sorry. I did change some settings I wanted to try. So down. Yeah. We'll get started here in just a second, folks. I am sorry about this. Gotta switch stuff around here. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, alright, I'm done. Alright. Let's drive. Alright. I'm in Great Britain, right? Okay. I don't know why I'm not. Can't remember where the hell I am. It's not gonna work. Oh, come on! Really? I swear, the first video I was still running up on the damn curb in this stupid truck. This is Old Tom, by the way. Yeah, we're calling him Old Tom now. So, Old Tom's gonna need some fuel here, so. God. One of these days. One of these days. Alright. Get our shit together here. Good grief. Alright. So we're going to be taking this expected Sunday. What is today right now? Friday. Yeah, we could do that. Alright, let's load and go. So the sun will be rising soon, so hopefully, yeah, we don't have to drive in the freaking dark, which everybody knows by now, which I hate doing. So we're going all the way to Budapest. So yeah, prepare for the long haul, folks. There'll be multiple videos today. This looks pretty good. Alright, now where we go, folks? On to new year of hauling cargo. Yay. So, February 3rd. I really need to tell everybody what is coming out February 3rd. 2016, and that is American Truck Simulator. So, yes. So, yep. Mark your calendars, folks. So, during this video, I kind of want to talk about some of the stuff that will be upcoming this year. Some of the, channel stuff that I plan to do. First major thing is, of course, American Truck Simulator. Yes, I'll be playing that. So, let's see. We'll be going straight. Alright. Yes. Okay. So, American Truck Simulator, yes. Definite. I'll be buying it the day it comes out. I don't care how broke I am. I will buy it. Second thing, get back on the road. Alright. Third thing. Yes. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of rearranging this year for my channel. I'm going to kind of get rid of some of the incomplete Let's Plays that I have. Is it just things that really haven't worked out for me, and I just want to put content on here that I'm actually comfortable with. So, yeah, things are going to be changing. So, we all live in a constant world of change, so, I mean, it is something that I just wanted to do, just to kind of cleanse my palate here, Just kind of, throw some stuff out there. I'm like, oh, I'll just leave it as gameplay footage. Well, that's not really fair. I mean, people are expecting a full Let's Play stuff, You're saying, no, I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm no good at it. Well, that's not acceptable to me. So, Tom doesn't really like to go above 55, so. We'll see what old Tom thinks about this. And well, so far so good. Not too bad, if I say so myself. Nice cruising speed. So, okay. Also, I know New Year's Day I had uploaded my Wizard playthrough of Diablo 3, which okay. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fully cover Diablo 3 of all different classes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with Act 1. Now, Act 1 I'm gonna do well, the Wizard obviously. And then the Demon Hunter, and then the Monk, and then, just the different classes all in Act 1. I'm going to go to Act 2, do the same thing. Act 3, so on and so forth. Alright, so, that's what I'm going to do for that. Also, I'm going to play Path of Exile, which is a Diablo 3-esque type game. I'll get more into the details of it later, you know. That'll be later in the year, but there's some incomplete playthroughs I will delete, so when I do that, I'll do it in a channel update, video, Alright. Looks like we'll be turning off here, so trying to better improve my commentary too, so it's not going to be totally boring for everybody. I've developed a new attitude this year. I'm going to play the way that I feel like. I mean, I was like, well, I spent last year just kind of apologizing for my, you know, the way that I drive this. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm like, this is just the way I do things. So, if people don't like it, then, well, they can just go somewhere else, you know? I like driving this truck. I love older trucks, so, yeah. I like old Tom here. So, it's a good truck. Speaking of fuel, we need to get some more fuel. So, beautiful day today in the wild world of ETS2. Oh, I'm going too fast. Oh, I know. Let's do this. Do my resume feature. I completely forgot about that. So, yeah. So that's pretty much all the changes I really wanted to talk about, really. I mean, I'm just not, you know, see if I can get away with some coffee. No, you're not going to make... Back off. Alright. Okay, well, I'll find that deem that acceptable. Well, I don't know on the see, I don't know. I just don't like driving too much, and you're gonna have to let me in. Oh, thank you. All right. They finally fixed the AI where they actually will back off. I love that. I love this game. Even after 112 episodes, I still love this game. That's dedication, folks. Yes, I am in love with this game. That's why I have 2 channels dedicated to it. You know what? I need to stop for fuel. I don't know why I'm not stopping for fuel. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to stop for fuel. I don't know. So, well, if anybody's interested in what the truck I'm driving, it's a Peterbilt 351. It has a 550 horsepower, 18-speed transmission. So, I love 18 speeds because of the gear ratios. I don't know, I love 18 speeds. I really don't know all the fancy details about gear ratios and stuff. I don't know, I get the full experience by driving 18 speeds. I just love them. Yes, it's an automatic, but so I can't really drive a manual. So I have a joystick, and that's very hard to do on the keyboard, so. Alright. Give me just a second, I need to... Love the sounds, though. Awesome. And I'm stuck in 11th gear. Okay. this to me just feels like a truck. The old Peterbilts. I mean, I like simplicity. That's what I love about them. Is that they are a classic American truck. I love it. And I will definitely be looking forward to seeing what will become of American Truck Simulator and what they can do with that. I really hope they can get some, antique Mack trucks or, like antique trucks or something. Oh, that's crap. Went too fast. Crap. Yeah, keep it at 56. Why not? All right. Okay, we're getting close to the docking bays here, so that's very good. Very soon we'll be heading over across the water here and back off here. Ease off the accelerator here, kind of getting off in these really tight curves. Alright. I think the speed limit's fixing to drop here. Alright. See if I can figure this out. We'll be taking the tunnel. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oh, come on. I hate doing that. I'm using a joypad. That's why it does that. Okay. So it's going to cost us 300 euros to get by. That's fine. Oh, we're going to get 62,000 euros out of this as long as we don't damage it, so. Okay, so we have about 1,018 miles to go, so. There's normally nobody coming here, so I'm just going to go ahead and just go. Never really had to worry about that, because you're really the only one using this. I really don't see anybody else driving on this, so I'm really not too worried. So yeah, once we get out here on the highway, and I got to stop and get some fuel and stuff. I probably will stop it there, because I want to kind of split this up in different videos. You know, it's gonna be a long trip, so I will finish, probably, hopefully finish this trip today. If I was carrying an excavator or, in a wide load, I probably would have not made that. Those are very tricky to make, especially in American trucks. These roads are very, very narrow. So. What's it? 50. All right, 56 miles an hour. Well, we'll do D56. Why not? I tell you what, it's so nice getting back to doing this. Man, I kind of had a rough night at work last night, so, holidays, So, if anyone's curious about what I do for a living, I am a train operator, so I do drive a train for a living. So, it's the Houston Metro Rail, which is a light rail service. It's not very long, really. It's only about 12 miles long. I mean, it's not very long at all. It takes an hour to get from one end to the other, so. Yeah. But, it's frustrating, Well, I work the late shift, okay? So, here's a common problem that I deal with every night. And this is probably a problem that nobody really knows about unless you're really doing this, if you're really dealing with the public a lot. Now, in my job, we deal with a lot of homeless people. Now, we have a pretty big homeless problem in Houston. So, I'm not going to stop at this fuel station. I will stop at the next fuel station, so I can continue my story. All right, so because I don't have to get fuel after that. But okay, well, so here's the thing. Now, when I have to pull in my train at night, when we get back to the our southernmost station, because beyond that is where the yard is. Okay, so one of our things that we had to do is we had to do a security sweep of our train. We had to make sure there's nobody left on there that's falling asleep. And yes, every night, almost every night, I have to wake someone up and get them off, because they fall asleep on the trains, So, yeah. But a lot of them are homeless. And I can tell that some of them are homeless by, oftentimes, by what they're wearing. Usually they're covering themselves with blankets, or they have really old raggedy stuff on. And another reason I know is that they stink to high hell. Now, I never say anything about the odor, because that just, they're homeless, and they either can't help it, or they just don't give a shit. So I had to kick them off, and like, especially in this cold weather. We've been having a lot of cold weather because it's like winter, but But yeah, I mean, I get so annoyed with it, you know? It's at 30 here. Shit. Yeah, because if you don't slow down here, like in this particular area, they will find you. So, it's very annoying. I don't know why. Oh, because we're passing by that. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Well, what was I saying? Okay, we can resume now. So, yeah, like last night, for example. Okay, well, before I start that, we have a certain protocol we have to follow. Now, looking back at this, I'm like, yeah, I did break some protocols, so I don't know why I'm mad about it. But, here's the situation last night. What the fuck? Okay, why they reduce the speed there at intersections? They need to make that entire zone 43 miles an hour. Why? I don't know why they do that crap. Because that's how I keep getting tickets. It's like, see, they have that pocket right there, which is 43 miles an hour, when you pass through the intersection. It speeds up back to 56, and then it goes back down to 43 once again. I don't know. That's something they gotta look into. Okay, where was I? Okay, well, there's a protocol that I have to follow. So when I do my security sweep, I get everybody off and, you know, secure the train. If someone, you know, requests EMS or emergency services, I have to stay with them. But see, here's the thing. Here's my argument. I'll tell you what protocol is on what protocol that I broke. Then I'll give you my take on why I did that. Now, protocol is you have to stay with the passenger if they require emergency services until a supervisor or control releases me. I had to get over, man. So yeah. So that's what I have to do. But here's the thing with this one guy. It's a black guy wearing this. He had other clothes on, but he had this orange blanket wrapped over him. So I just logically assumed by the way he was acting and stuff that he was homeless, right? Well, see, here's the thing. This guy, I know, I've been watching him. He's been sleeping on that train for probably 4+ hours, right? See if he turns back on cruise so I can talk to y'all. There we go. Okay, so I know for a fact that, you know, he's been sleeping on there, and I know he didn't pay, right? So, okay, so when I was doing my security sweep, the guy came to me and he said that he needed an ambulance, right? So I was like, well, okay. I was like, well, I'm gonna need a reason why. He said, we have to ask because, you know, these homeless people do this all the time. Where they just want to, you know, a warm place to go for the night or something, you know. They do it all the time. I was like saying, well, what's wrong, you know? This guy says, well, he said my legs are hurting. And he said, I've been sleeping on the train all night. Clearly, he admits it. And he said, at first my legs weren't hurting, and now they're hurting. So I want an ambulance. I was like, okay. I was like, if you wait on there on that station platform, I will get you emergency services, right? So he said, thank you, appreciate it. So I'm like, all right, well, oh, here's the rest stop here. Let me pull over here, so get some fuel, and I'll continue to talk here in just a sec. So that's what I did, right? So, turn that off. So let me see, where is my... Okay. So, that's what I did, is I told him that, and I did call control, like I was supposed to do, according to protocol. And, told him, hey, you know, I got this gentleman on here, hired EMS. told him what was going on with him. And then Control said they copied, right? Wow, that's a lot. 1,474 at 5.67 euros a gallon. Damn. Wow. Alright, so let me go ahead and park this thing and I'll finish my story. Hopefully this is where I'm supposed to park, but okay, so here's what happened next. So he got off, he's got on the platform, right? I contacted Control and told him, hey, look, you know, what's going on with this guy? They said they copied. So I said I'll switch over to the Yard channel because I had to contact the Yard so I can park my train. So, okay, so I went to the Yard. So I got into the little office there, turned my radio in to go home, and the supervisor that was in the office, she's like, yeah, well, Control is writing you up because you're supposed to stay with that guy until EMS or supervisor arrives. Well, I said, well, Control didn't tell me, didn't tell me anything. I told him I was switching over to the Yard channel. I'm like, well, that's their issue, you know? She said, well, she said, no. She said, it's protocol that you have to stay, and you violated it, so they're writing you up for it. I was thinking, really? Well, they didn't tell me not to go in, so that's, you know, I was like, well, that's their problem. I'm like, you want me to sit there and hold this guy's hand until EMS arrive? Now, see, okay, here's my whole thing about this. So here's the whole thing about this. That I find that I just didn't think that was right. I'm like, yeah, I broke that protocol. Okay, fine, but I am not going to waste 20 minutes of my time just to wait for the EMS to arrive. Once they leave my train, that it's a supervisor's and control's problem, not mine. Now, let me explain to you why I feel this way. 2 instances before, I was at the North End, and I've had someone that had a medical emergency. They told me to give my train and leave, without supervisor being there and without EMS being there. So how is this situation any more different? They're out on the platform, supervisors handle it. I was like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I was like, I am not medically trained to handle these people, and you're blaming me for leaving. Well, you know, that's just your problem, you know? So I'm going to call my superintendent and talk to him about it. I'm like, this is not fair. Look, I was like, for something this minor, you're writing me up, you know, for something that Control, you know, didn't really specifically say for me to say. In times before I followed that protocol on the North End, told me to leave, violating protocol. So, what do you want me to do? You know? Just tell me something, okay? So I was like, I'm not gonna tolerate this nonsense, you know. So it was a very frustrating night. I don't mean to, you know, I don't mean to vent on y'all, but just, God, that just irritated me. So, well, enough of me ranting on and on and on. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time we're gonna continue on our journey from London, England to Budapest, Hungary. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me. I'll see you guys next time.